Hey everybody. Earlier I decided to make a cooking video and I made the first part of the video, the introduction, and somehow that got lost in translation, so now I'm doing that afterwards. Anywho, me and Snoop decided to make some ribs, and racks of ribs aren't that high anymore, so I could afford them. So anywho, you'll see how it all works out. I'm not very good at this. See you in a minute. Okay, now I put this on that side because I started my fire down here and it'll burn around and circle around both ways, but once it gets around underneath of that, I might have to move that back here. I don't know, might have to do something different. But anyhow, that's where we're at right now. All right, now we got what looks like this. Looks edible, but needs to go in some tin foil. All right, now you take it and you wrap it in tin foil. You put it up here with your antifreeze and your chicken feed and your seafoam, stuff like that on your workbench. And I like to put it diagonal. So if I do this, and then I do this, then I can open these flaps at the end and I can drain the juice out into my garbage can. And works pretty good, but this is not complete yet. So I'll wrap this up the way I do and I'll put it back on the grill. Alright, I'm gonna check these ribs. Mighty hot in here. I check my ribs by the way they feel. If they twist, if they turn, if they feel like they're done, then they're done. If they feel like they're gonna break in half when you pick it up. But I like to take this and run the juice off right into the garbage can. Then I open it up and I see that it doesn't really break in half. It's got a little wobble to it. I mean, which is good. They're starting to, and the bones are sticking out there a little bit, so it's good that it's got a little wobble to it, but that wobble means that it's not done. So I wrap tin foil back around it. I shut the lid. And, well, I maybe spin it in case this thing's got a hot spot over here. I see the coals are down on this edge, so I flip it to where maybe the hottest end isn't over them coals at all times. And I get rid of these gloves because if you do it without those gloves, it's really hot. Burns your hand right off. Just felt that. I put my Bert's Backyard Barbecue rub on there, and I had some of that, but I didn't have any of my own sauce made up, and I like to try new stuff anyways. And so here I'm trying this. I don't know if you can see that, Rufus Teague Touch O Heat, it says. So I just kind of give it the finger sticking. Holy shit! Give it the finger sticking goods. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I think that's worthy of my ribs. Yeah, I think it is. Picked this up off the shelf. People thought I'd buy a little bottle of Tippy Tippy, but you don't buy little bottles of Tippy Tippy. If you're buying Tippy Tippy, you get the big bottles. You just get the big bottles, and then you do that. And oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, bye. Be back in a minute. All right, time to check these ribs again. Or whatever juice. Shouldn't be much juice since the last time we did this. But now, yeah, that is a little bit, this is just about to break in half. Them ribs are pretty loose on there. When I used to make 30 or 40 of these at a time, I'd cook them until they were done right in the tin foil, and then I would put the sauce on and put it back in the hot box. But now that I'm just making one, I'll put the sauce on and let it kind of cake on as it finishes up here. But if you do it too early, it'll burn on there because of all the sugar in the sauce, so you don't want to do that either. But I'm going to put a little, maybe little old Rufus Teague on here. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. Alright, finally got her to come out of the jug. Alright. Good job, Rufus. There's that. About 20 more minutes. Throw on a tray, take her inside, and see how it is. Be back a little bit. Alright, everybody. It's been about 20 minutes. That's what they look like. And if you do that, you can see them starting to break right apart. If I wanted to fold this, it would fold right in half. The ends of them ribs are all out and they're loose. That's that. You know, Rufus Teague are gonna go and continue to watch buffalo lose, I guess, some damn reason. But anywho, that's all I got. Bert's Backyard Barbecue. That's how I cook ribs. Probably how you should cook ribs. Just saying. Stay classy, San Diego.